If your curry goat is not tender, juicy, and falling off the bone, you are doing it wrong. This is real Jamaican curry goat, full of flavor and rich in that thick, delicious gravy. Today, I am showing you exactly how we make it the right way. And if you love Jamaican food, this one is going to make you hungry. Welcome back to KK's Kitchen and More, where we share real Jamaican cooking and recipe that bring people together. Today we are making one of the most loved dish in Jamaica, and it's curry goat. Let's go. So here I have 3 pounds of mutton. Yes guys, I'm going to cook all of it because we are going to have it to eat throughout the week. So here I'm cleaning my mutton, taking off all the fat or most of the fat that I can get off. I am cutting some of the meat down to size because I have some big chunks in there, so I'm just cutting them down to size, and I'm going to go ahead and just wash my meat. For me, I wash my meat many times, and I wash my meat with lime or sour orange. If I don't have that, I use vinegar. So here I'm using the vinegar, and I am washing it properly and thoroughly. So after washing and draining the meat, here I'm seasoning, and you know my regular seasoning, going in with some Goya all purpose, going in with some Goya garlic seasoning. I am going in with right now with some ginger powder, and this is my mix, you know, my jerk mix, right? So this is it. I'm going in with a few spoons. You will use whatever seasoning you have. Going in with some black pepper, and here is my curry, better pack curry. I using 1 pack on the meat to season, and when I'm preparing I'm going to use another pack, so 2 packs for this. You could also use blended seasoning, natural seasoning, if you have. Let's go now, let's put this together. So what I need here is some oil in the pot to burn the curry, and I'm using my coconut oil. So I'm going in now with 1 pack of curry, and I'm going to allow it to burn a little before I put in my meat. This process is very important because if you are going to get that nice flavorful fall off the bone taste, you have to do it this way. You can also just put it in the pot and put water on it and just allow it to boil. But when you do it this way, guys, you will get the real flavor. Burn the curry first, and then don't add any water, just let it spring its own water. Just stir. From time to time you will go in and you will stir and let it form and cook in its own juice. Okay, so keep watching. You are going to go from time to time and just keep stirring because you want everything, you know, to get blend the season to blend in while it's cooked. You don't want to add water to it. So look at this now, it seems like it's frying up. That's how you want it, guys. And then you are going to go ahead, I am going to go ahead and place it in my slow cooker, but you can do it on the stove top. You will just add water, and I recommend that you add hot or warm water. Don't add cold water because cold water tends to take away the flavor. right? And remember, we are building flavor. So use the hot water, and I'm putting it in my slow cooker for 45 minutes. 45 minutes. I take down this 59 to 45 minutes, and after the 45 minutes, then I am going to put it back in the other pot to cook it down. So I'll show you that process. Look at this guy, I'm testing it, falling off the bone good. Guys, you want to smell what is happening in my kitchen. The smell is amazing. I know my neighbor must be wondering what's happening over KK. So here I'm transferring it back to the pot now, and I'm going to allow it to boil a little. Look at this, guys. Just a little water that I put in there is cooking it. So you don't need no whole heap of water. Alright. And then here I have some seasoning. I'm going in with my thyme. Fresh thyme is always the best. I'm going in with my ginger, and I'm going in now with some cut carrot, Irish bell pepper. Yes, guys, all this natural seasoning. Remember, I told you that if you had the natural seasoning, you could blend it and put it on it. Well, I put mine at the end. I don't blend my own. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Yum yum. I can't wait to have my dinner. Look at this, guys. It's amazing. This is the moment, you know, your curry is coming together. So I'm putting in my pepper. Yes, guys, it's coming down nicely. Right here is perfect to taste if you need anything else. Now look at this tender curry goat, rich gravy, and everything cooked to perfection. This is what real Jamaican curry goat should look like. A simple grateful plea for every click and every view, for all the folks we see. It's more than just a meal we make, it's a family. And that's how you make real Jamaican curry goat. Tender, flavorful, and absolutely delicious. Let me know in the comment, do you prefer curry goat or oxtail? And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join KK's Kitchen and More. I will see you in my next video. Walk good. God bless you.